Old tradition has it that the Japanese New Year was originally to thank the ancestors and worship the spirits of them. It is the oldest event in Japan and already exists in the middle of the 6th century. Through many years, the traditions have been changed since that the modern style began in the late Edo period throughout Meiji period. For Japanese, the New Year is the most important day of a year, so we have a lot of special foods, decorations, and customs. In today's video, I'm sharing what I eat during New Year's holiday and how I spent the end of 2024 through 2025. In my channel, I'm introducing gourmet spots in Japan, hidden gems, and must-buy items for souvenirs. If you're interested in these topics, please subscribe my channel. Before we get started, let me just suggest to you that you should not spend a New Year's holiday in Japan. Most of the restaurants and shops are closed at least 1st to 3rd of January, and opening ones have long lines to get a seat. Plus, 70% of Japanese going home during holidays, so most of the bullet trains are fully booked. Now, I'm on my way to going to my parents' house taking a bullet train. It's filled with a lot of people, right? The peak days will be around December 28th to 30th, 4th to 7th of January. If you still need to get a seat during the time, you should make a reservation at least 2 weeks before. If you'd like to know when to visit and when not to visit Japan, please also check this video. During New Year holiday, we eat variety of unique dishes, which have important meanings every dishes. Now my mom and I are on the way to go shopping for New Year's dishes. How do you dispose of food trash in your area? It depends on local government regulations. Here we need to wash and dry before disposing. Also, some grocery stores collect trays to reduce the amount of waste through recycling and make effective use of resources. Let's start shopping. We cannot miss the spinach mustard for ozoni on a New Year's dish. Ozoni is a Japanese New Year's soup dish which mochi is the main ingredient. The other ingredients and seasonings will vary in areas, and Toka region is simple one with spinach and mochi only. A Chinese cabbage is the best ingredient for hot pot because it becomes soft when it's simmered and the taste will be sweeter. The sugar content of Chinese cabbage increase in winter makes the hot pot delicious. A daisy crown is one of the classic vegetables for hot pot. It tastes a bit bitter and refreshing aroma. In Japan, red and white color schemes have been used for celebrations since ancient times. There's one of the New Year's dishes called namasu, use radish and carrot mixed together for washing peas. The Kentucky carrot is characterized by a bright red color and is known as one of the indispensable ingredients. The bright red color makes the dishes more splendor. There are multiple holes in the lotus root, and since you can see through the other side, we believe it's an auspicious vegetable. Hoping that the outlook for the future will be better. We're having a hot pot tonight, so buy cod fillets. I like the ones have already removed bones from the fillets. At the end of the year, grocery stores are lining up with ingredients for New Year's dishes, seafood, and sashimi plates. On New Year's Eve, we eat bakwi noodles because of several reasons. One reason is for wishing a long life, the others are cutting off a disaster of last year, and it's a lucky food to collect money. Dattan soba contains a lot of protein more than regular soba. The color is slightly yellowish and slightly bitter. It is also called superfood because it's really good for health. We buy one more pack. On New Year's Eve, we also eat sukiyaki for dinner that is quite common dish in Tokai region. They are all wagyu for sukiyaki. Which one I should buy? The Mikawa Wagyu, which was raised in the rich nature in Aichi Prefecture. The meat is soft and juicy. You can fully enjoy the original taste of red meat. We prefer red meat, so I take this one. Oh, we should not forget to take a beef tallow. And this is the must-eat item during New Year in Japan, and it's my favorite. Yes, it's a mochi. We call it noshimochi, which is made with crushed gluten rice and shaped in flat. It has been thought that the soul of the god resided in the rice cake. We greatly receive the soul and power of the god. Kagami mochi is a layer of two large and small round mochi. It's said to represent the moon and the sun. It is commonly decorated at the entrance, the alcove, kitchen, and wash basins. What do you usually eat during New Year? Is there any traditional dishes or event in your country? We've done shopping. It's kind of common that people around here bring their own basket like this. The cashier carefully packed two of our baskets, so we just bring it into the car. I don't really see people bringing their own basket in Tokyo. Totally, it costs 40,631 yen, which is 93 US dollars. Now I'll show you what we prepare New Year's dishes. My mom is now making a simple pickled radish recommended for winter. Preparing drained radish by adding some salt, peel off the yuzu skin and chop finely. Put sugar, vinegar, and kelp in a pot and put it on low heat. Then mix well with the radish. Add some yuzu juice. And add the yuzu skin as well. Then adjust the saltiness as you like. Put in the fridge for a day or more. A yellowtail is often eaten as a New Year's dish. We usually cook teriyaki style. Since we call this chusewo, which means the fish are called by different names as they get bigger, so we have been getting promoted. Pickle the fillet into mixture sauce made with soy sauce, sake, sugar, and mirin. And then grill them. Now I'm cooking chikuzenni, which can be said to be a representative dish of New Year. Cut and prepare all the ingredients such as chicken, carrots, burdock, lotus roots, and konjac. As a broth, I use kelp, bonito, and dried mushroom called donko. If you lightly stir the chicken, add the other ingredients. Add broth, soy sauce, sake, and mirin and simmer for 20 minutes. It's a New Year's Eve, and we're having a sukiyaki. If you haven't tried sukiyaki in Tokyo before, our style might be different from what you experienced. In Tokyo area, add seasoned soup first called warishita, which is mixture of soy sauce, mirin, cooking sake, sugar, and dashi. Then add meat and vegetables. But my family prefers Kansai style, which grill the meat first, then season with sugar and soy sauce only. It smells so good. Then add some vegetables. And some sake. Some Japanese eat sukiyaki with raw egg and the others don't. It has the effect of enriching the taste of beef and adding richness and mellowness. On New Year's Eve, we usually eat sukiyaki around 4 or 5 p.m. and we eat soba noodles around 9 p.m. It is said that it's not good to eat soba after starting next year. If you finish eating on New Year's Eve, you can eat anytime. It is also said that if you leave soba, the new year will not be blessed with money and have a hard effort to make money. Wishing you a new year filled with love, laughter, and endless adventures. Otoso is a drink that is drunk on New Year's Day, helping longevity without any illness. Osechi means a special dish that celebrates the new year, and each dish has its own meanings. We bought osechi from Tankuma, which is a capital restaurant in Kyoto, founded 100 years ago. This is a traditional Japanese New Year dish. Basically, appetizers are at the top of the stocking lunchbox. In the second tier, we put the main grilled food and vinegar dishes. And the last one will be the simmer dishes. Red white kamaboko means sunrise and first sunrise are indispensable for New Year dishes. Black beans have the wish to live with a lot of cares. Tatemaki looks like the old-style rolled book, so it is also an auspicious dish that hopes to increase wisdom. And tataki gobo, which is a smashed burdock for wishing a prosperity for the family. Since we used to use sardine as a high-quality fertilizer for fields in the past, we eat in the hope of a good harvest. The ingredients and seasonings of ozoni vary depending on regions, but the only ingredients that must be included is mochi. By eating ozoni, we're grateful for last year's harvest and safety, and play for the New Year's as well. Lastly, we had a matcha and some Japanese sweets. Hatsumode refers to visiting a shrine or temple for the first time in a year. It is common to express gratitude for the last year and pray for the safety of the family and prosperity of business. Many people visit during January 1st to 3rd. While you stay in Japan during New Year's holiday, you could have a chance to see mochitsuki event. It's said that by offering rice cakes to the god and eating them, you will receive a new life and strength. We usually prepare before New Year's Eve. We eat the mochi with red bean sweet soup, beans flour, or soy sauce with dry sweet wheat. I'd like to try the soy sauce one. It's so good! Did you enjoy watching today's video? Thank you very much for your support from my channel during the past year, and I look forward to continuing my channel in 2025. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.